BDR-Warehouse is PostgreSQL12 with the fastest one process, Spark 2.4.5 MPP pipeline migration source to target. Accompanied by the most comprehensive CCPA, GDPR, GRC, data profiling, matching, outlier discovery, and governance technology, all in the Spark 2.4.5 framework. Our CCPA proxy unnoticeably communicates non-encrypted inputs with encrypted data with a simple port change. BDR-Warehouse is PostgreSQL12 with Spark innovations, essential production, eCommerce and data lake, data warehouse deliverables. Ingests billions of rows in minutes. Migrate 1 billion rows in minutes to BDR-Warehouse, from more costly data in warehouses, Teradata, DB2, Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, S3, Snowflake Redshift, HDFS and PostgreSQL. Runs on-prem, in the cloud or even on a laptop. DPIA-Comply's complete CCPA, GDPR protects personal data with AES 256, 512K encryption, right of erasure, usage, sale, consent, biometrics and more. We use AWS's and Spark's tuning to achieve speeds that can process petabytes in days. Cut months-years off data migration and CCPA projects. Limit ETL and DevOps efforts. Complete offering installs and starts delivering in just hours. Here we are viewing an Oracle table to be migrated and see that email, IP address and no other values are encrypted. We will encrypt 2 values in motion during the migration process to BDR-Warehouse. Here we see in BDR-Warehouse, PostgreSQL12, we have not yet migrated any tables, but we will be migrating the Oracle table we just viewed earlier. Now we are establishing a connection to Oracle and selecting the table we viewed to be migrated. Next, we are selecting the option to discover and encrypt data in motion that we will select soon. Now we are selecting what target data lake or warehouse we will migrate the selected Oracle table to. We have selected the BDR-Warehouse, which is PostgreSQL12. Next, we are selecting the email pattern and then the IP address pattern to be discovered and if found to also be encrypted with AES 256 encryption. We have now completed all the necessary steps and submit the process to migrate the Oracle table, discover patterns, encrypt data, move the data to the local drive of BDR-Warehouse, and write the schema and then the data in a pipeline framework that can migrate billions of rows in minutes. Now we see the job has completed in its metadata. Now we go and view the data in the PostgreSQL12 table and as expected we see that the email and IP values have been encrypted. The schema has been written as has the complete data from the Oracle source with no additional intervention after submitting the process. Now I am turning off the BDR compliance proxy. This proxy when on, allows the e-commerce, websites, analytic tools, and other apps to function as usual with the CCPA, GDPR encrypted data. As we search for Jesse's data, we see in the results we are returned the encrypted data. This would stifle most businesses from conducting their business as usual. Now we will turn on the proxy process and activate its ability to allow the communication between unencrypted data and encrypted data and again do a search on Jesse's data. Now we can see that the proxy returned the encrypted values in an unencrypted readable form so you can conduct business as usual. Now we are going to witness a very sophisticated proxy feature that reads in an unencrypted email yet is able to ultimately match it to an encrypted email and return the complete record with the encrypted values decrypted in a readable format, along with the rest of the values, again business as usual. Without this proxy feature we feel CCPA and GDPR compliance is near impossible for most companies. Reach Steve at 847-791-7838 for additional information or a trial and thank you for taking the time to view this video on our new BDR-Warehouse data lake offering with our CCPA and GDPR complete solution. Please stay and keep your loved ones COVID-19 safe.